10 Rarest Africans, Black people who are unique. In some ways, everyone is unique. Even if some people try to blend in with the crowd, they're still identifiable. Some people seize their uniqueness, seize the opportunity to stand out as unique, and use their distinct persona to create and live the life they want. If you want to be noticed, you must first accept yourself for who you are. You must accept yourself as you are rather than trying to fit into a preconceived notion of who you should be. Remember that embracing everything that makes you unique will not only make you stand out, but you will also have complete control over your life and happiness. Individuals have their own point of view and worldview, which is largely shaped by their interactions with and navigation of the world. Whatever one's life path, the experience leaves an imprint on them and shapes how they interact with the world today. We are responsible for our own point of view and worldview, which is largely shaped by how they have encountered and navigated the world. However, we are not doomed to a particular outcome. As we progress through life, the characteristics that make each person unique and interesting can be sharpened, improved, and expanded. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Africa Reloaded. Today, we'll be changing the story with rare and unique Africans who will blow your mind. Please subscribe as we make these discoveries. 10. Winnie Harlow. Winnie Harlow, born Chantel Whitney Brown Young on July 27, 1994, is a Jamaican-Canadian fashion model and vitiligo advocate. She rose to prominence in 2014 as a contestant on America's Next Top Models 21st cycle in the United States. She was diagnosed with vitiligo, a chronic skin disorder characterized by skin patch depigmentation, when she was 4 years old. Throughout her childhood, Harlow was bullied by other children and was reportedly called a cow, zebra, and all manner of other insulting names by both Black and white children. She had to change schools several times as a result of the verbal harassment and eventually dropped out of high school, after which she considered suicide. 9. Koudia Diop. Koudia Diop, born December 31, 1996, is a Senegalese fashion model and actress. Diop was teased as a child because of her dark skin tone, but after moving to Paris at the age of 15, she was frequently contacted with modeling offers. To emphasize her pride in her beauty, she dubbed herself the Melanin Goddess, alluding to her dark ebony skin. In 2016, she moved to New York City for college and was featured in an advertisement for the Colored Girl Project, which helped her gain Instagram fame. She went from 300 to 350,000 Instagram followers in a matter of days after joining this project. In 2017, she starred in an ad campaign for Makeup Forever, a French cosmetics brand. 8. Brahim Takiala, the tallest African. Brahim Takiala of Morocco is the tallest man in Africa and the world, standing at 246 centimeters, second only to Sultan Kursin of Turkey. The other two tallest Africans who stand at the same height as Brahim Takiala are Gabriel Estevo Monjane, Mozambique, 1944 to 1990, and Suleiman Ali Nashnash, Libya, 1943 to 1991. 7. Abush, born with blue eyes. A young Ethiopian boy named Abush has captured the attention of photographers and people from all over the world due to his unusual blue eyes. He was also named one of the 88 people in the world with the most beautiful eyes, a title the youngster still doesn't understand. It wasn't always easy for him to have the most beautiful eyes in the world. Abush is from Jinka, Ethiopia's most southern city. Waardenburg syndrome is caused by a mutation in the melanin gene, which affects the pigment in the development of eye color. It was something he was born with. This illness is extremely rare, affecting about 1 in every 40,000 people, according to the U.S. National Library of Medicine. When Abush was born, his parents were reportedly taken aback by his eyes and feared he was blind, but they couldn't afford to have him examined or treated. His parents eventually saw his uniqueness and rarity as a gift from God. When French photographer Eric Laforgue met a bush in 2016, he was living with his grandparents in a simple brick and wood shack. Unfortunately, a fire broke out, but a bush and his grandmother escaped unharmed. All of their belongings were destroyed in the fire, save for one item that a bush treasured: a red soccer ball. His ambition is to one day play professional soccer. 6. John Waweru, African with longest nails. The 33-year-old man decided to grow his talons after failing to find work after graduating from high school. His perseverance paid off when he began selling them at Agricultural Society of Kenya (ASK) exhibits, coastal beaches, schools, and estates for a reasonable price. He explained that the fingernails painted in the vibrant colors of the Kenyan flag represent the country's 50th anniversary of independence. His parents, who were skeptical at first, changed their minds as he began to profit from it. When John Waweru decided to grow his fingernails, he was chastised and labeled, among other things, a devil worshiper. Today, however, he is admired by both friends and foes. 5. David Kizza, African with most body piercings. Davis Kizza, also known as Rastakana, is Uganda's most pierced man, with 83 piercings. Among his piercings are 20 on each ear, 14 on his brows, 10 in his nose, 10 around his lips, 2 in his tongue, 4 in his mouth, on the chin, another in the neck, and 1 in his genital area. As you can see, I have piercings all over my face, the soft-spoken Rastafarian explained. I haven't pierced my checks, forehead, or head because I don't want to lose my 14-year-old dreadlocks. Rastakana's favorite body piercings are the smile, vampire, and nose rings, which he chose in 2000. Silver is his favorite metal for jewelry. I choose silver since, in my experience, it is the most gentle on my skin. It's simple to clean and replace, but it's pricey. 4. Mariam Nabatanzi, most fertile woman in Africa. Mariam Nabatanzi was only 13 years old when she gave birth to her first set of twins. Mariam had given birth to another 42 children by the age of 36, which she is now raising on her own after her husband abandoned the large family. Mariam, now 41, was diagnosed with a rare genetic disorder that causes her to have multiple children despite pleading with doctors for help when she was only 23. Mariam is the single mother of 3 sets of quadruplets, 4 sets of triplets, and 6 sets of twins. When she was only 12 years old, the prolific mother married her husband, who was 28 years her senior. She gave birth to her first set of twins a year later. 3. Dr. Philip Emeagwali, smartest African. According to Reader's Digest, Dr. Philip Emeagwali is the unsung hero of the internet and smarter than Albert Einstein. He was born in Nigeria in 1954 and moved to the United States following the Nigerian Biafran War. According to his LinkedIn profile, Emeagwali received the Gordon Bell Supercomputing Prize in 1989, the Nobel Prize for Computation. 2. Lister Fury, African with longest hair. Almost every woman desires thick, long hair, but natural hair enthusiasts believe that it can be a result of genetics or habit. Lister Fury, 49, is living the dream thanks to her unusually long hair, which has earned her the moniker real-life Rapunzel. The length of her hair surprised internet users after photographs of the 49-year-old mother surfaced on the internet a day ago. Fury, a Zambian native from Lusaka's Chilenga district, has hair that is nearly twice her height. Given that she has over 2 meters of chemical-free hair, Lister admitted in an interview to never using shampoo or chemicals on her hair, and she has somewhat refuted all hair care guidelines. Fury, who is said to have the longest hair in Africa, admits to washing and moisturizing it with Vaseline despite the fact that it is twice her height. According to reports, the woman with a head of hair has learned to save money on the upkeep of her extremely long hair. In an interview, she revealed that she styles her hair with cotton thread and the assistance of her neighbors rather than spending a fortune in salons. 1. Nokulunda buthelezi, the snake of Africa. Most flexible African. Everyone knows that girls are the most adaptable human species on the planet. But this one variety takes the cake. Girls stretch their bodies to the size of a ball in their twisting dances, but none of them can compete with the African snake. She declared, "I am the snake of Africa." Nokulunda buthelezi from Johannesburg, South Africa, scares everyone with her twisting abilities. This beautiful young lady is a contortionist known for her flamboyant curving abilities. This has resulted in the unanswered question, does she have bones? This type of person bends in all directions, appearing out of nowhere to complete a revolution and form a circle. It astounds me because a snake is the only animal capable of such feats. The lady makes 3 120-degree angles, one of which is impossible and is a million miles away from a snake. A person's personality is formed from the time they are born until the present. Every positive and negative event, every victory and defeat, every moment of strength and weakness, and every ounce of knowledge and wisdom. These serve as a guide for how we navigate the world. Nobody else has or will ever have the same set of knowledge, experiences, and perspectives that define you. Nobody else will feel or think the same way you did in response to what you've been through. Nobody else will make the same choices as you. Your personality is distinctive. Did you enjoy watching this video? If you did, please subscribe to Africa Reloaded to see more incredible and inspiring videos.